So you want to buy a Grumman AA1 Yankee, trainer, etc., etc. There's a handful of AA1s, slight differences between them. But wait, Grumman doesn't really do general aviation planes. They have a long list of successful feline-themed military planes. The most successful was the F6F Hellcat, which was the larger evolution of the F4F Wildcat. Their coolest plane by far, and I'm happy to debate this claim, is the F-14 Tomcat. Danger zone! So what happened? Well, war ended, and the golden age of aviation began. Piper and Cessna were selling planes hand over fist, and Grumman wanted a piece of that sweet, sweet civilian pie. So they bought American Aviation Corp, hence the acronym AA, and started selling the AA1 line, as well as the AA5 Traveler. But good old Grumman, you know what they said? These planes need more cat names. And the AA5 Cheetah and Tiger were added to the lineup. Meow. Grumman kept up producing the AA series for just 6 years before selling their rights off to Gulfstream of all companies. Today we're talking AA1. That's the little guy, 2 seats. Performance is pretty close to a Cessna 150. Of all the AA1s, the AA Trainer is just a bit slower and has a more relaxed stall. Whichever AA1 you end up in, you don't need to worry about getting a speeding ticket. A selling feature of these planes when they were released was that they were cheaper than comparable Cessna and Piper competitors. But now they've pretty much balanced out. AA5 series are easier to find for sale, but AA1s are considerably less expensive, and they cost about the same as a 150 today. Operating and maintaining an AA1 isn't very expensive, but it's not exactly straightforward either. It's mostly glued together, not riveted like most metal airplanes. The left and right wing are interchangeable, and so are the 3 tail feathers. Insurance is a bit higher than a 150 because it's a fair bit more difficult to fly. This reserve cost is for the standard O235 engine, though many have been upgraded to O320s. On paper, the AA1 has a lot in common with the Cessna 150. In the air, however, there's little overlap. The AA1 has a higher wing loading. It's a faster roll rate, higher stall speed, and the stalls are more pronounced. Spins in the AA1 are prohibited for good reason. Flying by the numbers is more important in the AA1 than in a 150, and in spite of all that, it's in no way unflyable. It's a great flying airplane when you're proficient and know what you're doing, but it's important to know during your number crunching on the ground that despite the many similarities, it's not just a low wing 150, because it's not. It's way more fun, and it's way cooler. That's the AA1A Trainer. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next.